ASALI and NYUKI. ASALI and NYUKI.
Dear viewers, welcome to your own program, ASALI and NYUKI, which literally means honey, the real honey made by bees. Yes. And I'm your host, Michael Cobbler, and we are honored to have our guest in the person of Brother Elijah Reboneka, who is the leader and chairman of KOCIBU, which literally means KOCIBU, also in Danish. And this is an organization working in partnership with young people and the youth in general to bring about youth empowerment and youth development in the area of sports, any other activities that has the interest of youth at heart. Thank you once again, viewers. You are welcome. Here is our host. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes. How have you been doing, sir?
Not bad. Up and down, trying to serve the people. Yeah.
Well, we have been, for the past some time, hearing about this youth organization, which is called KOCIBU, or KOCIBU in English, if I say so. But what we are a little bit skeptical about it is to know what really this youth empowerment program or youth empowerment organization, KOCIBU, what does it really mean?
Yeah. Thank you very much. KOCIBU, as you said, is a blend word, which simply means the Kingdom of Christ International, born for whom. The three first words are in English, as you have heard, and the two last words, born for whom, are in Danish, which simply means children and the youth. And by the way it appears when you hear Kingdom of Christ International, you think perhaps a church or a religious organization, but that's not the case, because Kingdom, as you might know, is a domain. Is a domain which is led by a king, and it doesn't necessarily not mean that it's a religious organization. When we speak about Christ as well, it's not like Christ of the Bible. Christ is a Greek word. It simply means an anointed one, a chosen one. So in one word or the other one, when you are born as a leader, you are chosen to do something. So this one is our domain, where we are supposed to do something for the next generation. That's why our focus is mainly on the children and the young one, because they are the next generation. So it's the kingdom, it's the domain where God is the ruler. It's a physical, spiritual, as well as you might mean, but our main interest is focus on passing our heritage and knowledge to the young people. So it started here in Denmark, because as you know, we are having influx of young people coming all over from Africa and some other places to these parts of the world, in Europe where we are. And then we didn't want to make a mistake that our friends made in America during slavery, because you can remember that during slavery, so many people were brought from Africa and to slavery in America. And then they suddenly lost their language, they lost their culture, they lost their names, they lost their traditions. And today, 400 years later, the only thing you can remember about them is their skin of color, their color of their skins. But asking them, where are you coming from? Africa. What child from Africa? They don't know. So we thought we don't want to make that mistake, and we would need to help our children to know the talents they have in themselves, to maximize them, but also to continue connecting with their roots, which is Africa. Doesn't matter they are coming from Ghana, from Congo, from Mali, from Senegal, from Kenya, from Rwanda, or whatever. But the most important thing is that they should get integrated in the society they are in, but also remember where they came from. And that's why we think that those of us who are a little bit mature, we need to do something to pass on our heritage to our young people.
All right. Thank you for the overview introduction of your idea and that of the organization. So what kind of youth, what is your target area, or what kind of youth are you interested in working with them in this organization?
Thank you. We are targeting youth with the age bracket between 0 to 29 years. It doesn't mean that those who are over 29 years are not welcome. They are. But in our target, really, it's that group that we are targeting. It doesn't matter you are white or black, or woman or man, or short or tall, educated or not. If you are only part of that group, so you are our target. We need to talk to you. We need to do something with you. We have already started, and many young people are getting interested, and we want to make sure that every young person knows the abilities, the talent, the power within them, and that they are able to maximize them. Yeah.
That's also a brilliant idea. Why specifically youth?
Oh yeah, thank you. The youth, you know, as we are saying, we said born or ung, but in English we are just referring it KOCIBU, by the way, we are calling it COSING in English, which ends up to be the next or the new generation. We are targeting the youth because we think that your grandfather is no longer, and if I might guess, your grandmother is no longer, and like me, my father is no longer, because we are people. We are here today, tomorrow we are not there. And in the African view, we didn't write. We are not having the culture of writing too much, but we pass our tradition and our culture from one generation to another one by speaking, by talking, by meeting together. So we are thinking that if you have some values, if you have some things that we cherish highly, then the best thing to do is to invest in our young people, because they are the best and the big resource that we have. So we think that if we let them, if we don't inform them, if we don't take care of them, then the next thing will be lost. And a people without history is a people without destiny, without a future. So we are targeting them once they are 29, 30, so they become also the teacher of the others, so that they are able also to empower others. They are able also to help the rest. We are targeting them because we know that the next generation to come, they'll be there tomorrow when we be gone. Yeah.
Well, that's also a very well point made.
Yeah.
And do you have any working partners?
Yeah, of course, we are not an isolated island. We are not like working on ourselves. There are so many people, fortunately, around the world, here in Denmark and across the world, who have understood that the big riches we might have, of course, some people talk about the land, but the land can't be of any value without human resources. And the human resources, then our target is the youth. And the youth, then there are so many organizations around the world, even the state, even the government, they are trying to do everything they can to make sure that the young people are empowered, they can empower themselves. Because as you can know now, there are so many young people who are abusing themselves with drugs, with alcohol, with so many this technology is coming with some good things, but also with some very bad ones. So we're working with local government around here, working with other organizations. There's an organization here known as PBU, and it is working to help young people as well to be creative, to have the innovative mind. And when we spoke with them, they said we think we can work together. So we are also identifying some other partners around the world, and yeah, we hope to work with everybody, including you. Yeah.
Well, viewers, we have been hearing everything all from the chairman and the leader of KOCIBU. Yes, I think viewers would like to also know if how long did this. I can see that this is a new organization which hasn't been around for probably too long. But how are you able to reach out, because viewers watching us may be interested, but might have not heard about it before, or does not know how to reach out to you, or how you are reaching out to them to be able to become members. So how did they reach out to you, or how are you reaching out to the youth yourself?
Thank you. We want first to thank you for giving us this opportunity just to talk to the youth now. We are using the social media, the internet, the Facebook, Twitter, Skype, and all these things. We are as well using mouth to mouth, and we are trying to make sure that this news goes to everyone. And even though we are located here in Denmark, as I said earlier, we are not limited to this geographical area. We hope working with the youth everywhere in the world. We haven't been here for long. We have just been here for quite some months now. But the result is very tremendous, I can tell you. We have a website, we've been posting stuff, and so many people are getting interested. And so information is power. Those who believe in the scriptures, there is a scripture that says that you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And this is the basic thing we want to do, that to make sure that people are informed, to make sure that people get the right information, because there are so many informations also around which are not true. So we want to be using the arts, yeah, like movie, like comedy, like music, like sports, and so many other things. We are working on this, and we'll be unveiling everything in May. In fact, we are inviting you in May, the 5th, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th. We'll be unveiling, and you will see so many things in the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, viewers, I've already gotten my invitation.
Yeah.
You
also are invited.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are also invited,
Yeah.
if not already, but you are through the chamber.
But by the way, we'll have artists, speakers from America, from Africa, from Sweden, from Norway. So don't try to miss May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It will be just here in NYUKI. The address and the details are down on your screen.
Okay. Right. That's laudable. He has made the advertisement himself, and so well taken. Also, what are your resources, if I may ask, that you have in place to empower the youth?
As I said earlier, we thank God that we are having the development of the technology, and we are so much relying on these gadgets. But I still believe that human resources, as I said earlier, is the most important resource that we can have. So we have some people who are over 30 years, because I said we are targeting the people who are below 30 years. But also we have people who are elderly a little bit. And these people are ready to make their contribution. People who has excelled in different in different field, and these people are willing to coach, they are willing to help, they are willing to do anything they can to be sure that they have invested in the young people. But as well, we are working, as I said earlier, with some organizations, local organizations, which are intending to support the activities that we are doing. Because here in summer we are intending to have a modeling competition. We will be looking for Miss Africa, Denmark, and we have so many stuff we are doing, and we are working with different partners. Therefore, we think that you are the major resource that we need, and if we can know the potential within us, then the rest will just follow.
Alright. Well, viewers, you heard it all. And the youth out there, I tell you that you may have something within you that you don't even know yourself. But with the help of this organization, and as he's saying about the leaders, the elderly people who are ready to put their time online and their life to help you discover your talents, your hidden interests and other things, don't just let out. Come in, try it, and then you take advantage of what they have to offer. Well, sir, to wrap it up, I would like to know your major objectives that you have for this organization.
Yeah, we have repeated it I think so many times from the beginning, that we existed to enable to search talent in the young people and the children as well, and not only searching it but also helping them to maximize it, to utilize it, to leave this place while they have made it a better place. You know, sometimes we limit ourselves by saying, I don't have this, I don't have that. But they say in English that where there is will, there is a way. But if there is no will, and if you're not informed anyway that there is power within you, that you can do this, and I think we are lacking this. We are lacking people who can stand behind the young people and show them what they are capable. We just start finger pointing them what they have done wrong, and not trying to see what they have done right. Therefore, I think, and that's my call for everybody, that we should unite, we should be one person, we should transcend the barrier of race, of color, of tribe, and get united to help our young people making this world a better place to be.
That's good. Well, you have almost gone into my last question, which is your last words for the youth, but I'll still give you the platform to give your last words for the youth out there.
Yeah, our last word, perhaps for this meeting, because I think you will invite us again.
Yes, yes.
Would be that united we stand and divided we fall. And we can still find unity in our diversity. We might be different. We might sometimes disagree, but we can still agree to disagree as well. Therefore, my call for everybody, especially you young people who are coming all over from Africa, don't come here, waste your time. Remember that those you left behind are waiting for you. Use your time here, get integrated, work well with people around here, but also connect with the people from the grassroots, and never forget where you came from. Thank you.
All right. Well, viewers,
ASALI and NYUKI.
of an interesting program, which is ASALI and NYUKI, and we hope our guests will accept our invitation next time when we invite him to come.
I really appreciate, sir. I appreciate
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for today.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. See you again next time. Bye for now, please.
ASALI and NYUKI. ASALI and NYUKI.